Kyrie Irving will just find a whole lot of money. And that makes you think about some of these athletes feel entitled. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dale, once again bringing you Game on the Line. Now, don't forget, make sure you hit the subscribe, follow us everywhere, @ the GOTL. That's @THEGOTL. Now, let's get right into it, man. You know, I got a lot of breakdown, I got a lot to discuss, numbers wise and things like that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Kyrie Irving was just, it was just been reported that he's going to be fined almost $50,000. I got it right here. Fined $50,000 and will forfeit over $100,000 in salary after attending an indoor party. The NBA fined the Nets star $50,000 for violating the league's health and safety protocols after he attended a private indoor party last week. Irving will return to the Nets on Sunday if he tests negative for COVID-19, but will forfeit salary for any games he misses due to his 5-day quarantine period. Now, $50,000. So that's the money that he's basically going to be paying the league, the NBA, right? But also he's going to forfeit if not almost $800,000 because of the games he's missed. So I just want to discuss the games he's missed and the $800,000 that he's going to forfeit because he chose not to show up to work. Basically, I know it's sports and basketball or whatever, and a lot of people out there don't call it work, but a job, something he does for a living that pays him for it. Let's call it that then. All right. $800,000 is a lot of money. So let's break this down because I'm already to another level, $800,000, and you got stuff going on out here. So let's break this down. $800,000. So it depends on where you live at. Let's just break it down. $800,000. That's 8 homes that could have been bought for families that lost their home due to COVID-19 and they lost their jobs. Let's start with that. $800,000. That's almost 26 cars that could have been bought for families out there that lost their cars. And 26, that sounds a lot, right? But the average car is $30,000, and you times that by, or you divide that, or you times that by 26, that gives you almost $800,000, right? That's a business that could have been started. You know, another business for, people who lost their businesses, or, bars, restaurants, all these different things that could have helped with those people that lost their businesses, right? That's another thing. Here's the real kicker that really ticks me off. $800,000. That's almost 4,000 families that could have been fed. Let's break this down. So the average cost for food in a household, right? Whether you got kids, a lot of kids, and, no kids or whatever, it usually somewhat you're around maybe under, but almost $200 to go shopping, right, for food. So you break that down, $200 per family. So if you do 4,000 times 200, that gives you $800,000. Excuse me, $800,000. So some of these athletes out here that's making all this money, it's starting to get to the point where now it just ticks you off just the amount of entitlement that's out there. Once again, $800,000 that this dude got a forfeit because he chose not to show up to work. Now, that's 8 homes that could have been bought for families that lost their home. That's 26 cars that could have been bought for the average car that's $30,000. That's 26 cars you could have bought for families that lost their car. That's businesses that could have been supported due to COVID-19 and the people jobs that are lost and things like that. That's 4,000 families that could have been fed because the average cost for food is almost $200. That's 4,000 families that could have been fed with $800,000. And this guy got to forfeit that because he chose not to show up to work and didn't even give a reason why. That's borderline bull. That's borderline almost. That's just mother effing crazy to me. So the average man out there that's working hard and all these different things, and you got this guy who's dribbling a basketball at a pretty high rate. Don't get me wrong, on another level with all these different things, I get that. But this is borderline just entitlement. And this is one of the things where, if I know it's not, you can't really do it, but if they forfeit your contract or they cut you or all these different things, I wonder where you will be at. I wonder what's going to happen then. Because TV jobs, I don't think they're going to hire you. Other thing that's going on, I'm so irritated. It's just unbelievable. $800,000 that has to be forfeit because somebody chose not to show up to work and didn't give a reason why. And all these other people that lost their businesses, lost their jobs, lost their home, lost their cars, all these different things. And this $800,000 was just basically forfeited because somebody chose not to go to work. Come on, man.